Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. SADAF HANEEF, Chemistry Section, Women's College, ALIGARH Muslim University. And I'm here for the seminar presentation for the 24th Faculty Induction Program. The topic of today's seminar presentation is the story of the pencil. The story of the pencil is about a young child and his grandmother. So one day a young boy was watching his grandmother writing a letter. Curiously, he asked her if she was writing a story about him or about herself. The grandmother then paused and told the boy that what mattered more than the words was the pencil that she was using. The boy curiously looked at the pencil but didn't find anything special about it. The grandmother then smiled and said that the pencil has 5 special qualities, and if he could remember all these 5 special qualities, they will help him to give a helpful and peaceful and of course a meaningful life. So what are the different qualities that grandmother told the child? They were like these. So first property of the pencil that the grandmother explained to the child was the guiding hand. The grandmother said that like the pencil, we all are capable of great things. We all are capable of great things, but not more but most remember there is but we must remember that there is always a guiding hand that help us, and that guiding hand is God. So God is every time helping us. God is guiding us to make right decisions. Actually, we cannot see God, but he is always there. He is always present and directing us according to his will. So the guiding hand in our life is of course God, which is helping us to guide the right path, and he is always with us, helping the value of right choices. The next important property that grandmother explained the child with regard to the pencil is the pain of sharpening. Just like the pencil needs sharpening to write better, we too must go through difficulties. We must go through pains in our life, and these experiences may hurt sometimes. These experiences, of course, may hurt sometimes. As like pencil, it is actually undergoing the hurt of sharpening. But these experiences may hurt, but they are helping us to grow stronger and to become wiser and better, just as the pencil becomes sharper after being sharpening. So this is how grandmother explained a very beautiful concept of life, that is sharpening. That is, we all go through difficulties, we all go through pains, but all these difficulties and pains, they are making our life wiser. They are making us wise. They are giving us good wisdom. And so grandmother correlate this particular property of life with pencil. Now, the third important characteristic of a pencil is the power to erase mistakes. The power to erase mistakes, as we all know, the pencil, it comes with an eraser. A pencil, when it comes with an eraser, just like to correct our mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all are human beings. We all make mistakes. But what matters is that we learn what we learn from them. This is the important thing, that what we learn from these mistakes, and many things um, and make things right. Yes, we all know, okay, we all are human beings. We can make mistakes, as we make mistakes while writing with a pencil. But since eraser is with us to erase our mistakes, in the same way we all make mistakes in our lives too. But there is a chance, there is a room to make our mistakes correct. So it's okay to go back, in life and fix our errors and try again. So this was the third important characteristic of the pencil that grandmother explained to the child. Now the fourth important characteristic of the pencil was what is inside matters most. She reminded the boy that what truly counts in a pencil is the graphite which is present inside the pencil, not the hard outer wooden body of the pencil, but what is inside the pencil, what is making the pencil to work is the inside, that is the graphite which is present in the inside of the pencil. In the same way, what makes us what matters most in people is not how they look, of course, on the outside, but what are the values we are having, what is inside our hearts, what are the feelings we are having, what is in our minds, what are our thoughts, what are our values, what are wisdom, and what are the feelings we are having. So it's not it's not necessary that the outer look always appreciated, but what is inside a human being, what is inside someone's mind or someone's heart is more important, which again the grandmother correlate with the pencil, that it is not necessary how pencil looks from outside, but it is necessary what is inside the pencil which is making it to write. The important work of the pencil is to write, so it is making us to write. Now, the fourth important characteristic of the pencil, which grandmother correlate with the life, is leaving a mark. Leaving a mark, like the grandmother said that everything a pencil writes leaves a mark. We all know what we write, it leaves a mark. Similarly, we do in the life, everything we do in the life leaves a trace in people's hearts. I mean, with which we are I mean, with which we are dealing, the peoples in our daily lives. It the what we say, what we did, what we are doing, it leaves a mark on their hearts, in their memories, and in the world. So we should always try to act with kindness and responsibility, knowing that our actions have consequences. So all these five properties, all these five key points, they were making the child realize that pencil is not just a thing to write, but it is teaching us the matter. It is teaching us the values of life. That is the guiding hand, which grandmother relate with the God. The pain of sharpening, that is to bear the difficulties, to bear the pains in order to get wiser. The power to erase mistakes, yes, we all do mistakes, we all are human being, but there is always a room of improvement, so we can erase our mistakes and do the things properly. And the fourth thing is the what is inside matters most. Yes, of course, it doesn't matter how beautiful we look, how beautifully we carry us, but what matters most is that how we deal with the people with which we have to, how deal with how we what are our inner feelings. And the last, that is leaving a mark. Leaving a mark means we must have that particular wisdom, that is when we interact with someone, we should leave an impression on him or herself. So these are five different characteristics of a pencil, which the grandmother explained to the child. Now, in short, if I sum up this particular story, the pencil becomes a symbol of life. According to this story, the pencil becomes a symbol of life. Through it, the grandmother teaches the boy. The grandmother teaches the boy that life is not just about doing great things, but it is also about being guided. It is also about being capable of enduring pain. It is also about correcting our mistakes, and it is also about staying true to our inner self. Means what values we have, we must stay on them and leaving a positive mark. So it's a beautiful message driven by the grandmother to explain the lessons of life to the to the kid, and about how to live wisely, about how to live humbly and meaningfully. Thank you so much.